So I get these automotive sandpaper packs from my discount store. They're small and they have a hook and loop back. And I've just been using them by hand, but I'd really like to make a block. So I've got an idea that's a little bit more on the creative side, using some oak, using this as a handle on the other side. And then I'm going to cover it in, I think this is boot leather. It's got sort of a cotton on the other side. Somebody gave this to me. We're going to see if we can't make a fancy sanding block. My idea is to kind of go back and forth with the thread to make this sort of like a suspension bridge kind of a deal on each side. I doubt you're going to be able to see that very well, but I will show you what it looks like at the end, because I just don't see a point in filming me going back and forth and back and forth. It's basically just sewing. This is all threaded, but it's loose because I need to do the other side still. And if I was to pull this tight, it would just pull everything off of this side. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the sort of suspension bridge sort of style against the brass bolt. I think it's going to look really cool once it's all tightened up. Both sides sort of threaded up. If you're going to attempt something like this, this pair of spring tweezers was invaluable at getting the needle, which is a leather needle, turned around. Because, you know, you can't, if you had a curved needle it'd be better, but I only have straight ones. I did use the little hole rake. I don't know what these things are called, but I only actually threaded every other hole. If you can see that, it was every other hole. Just because of the space constraints and the style I wanted, that's how I did it. So I've got this threaded up. See, I don't know if it really doesn't show up well on the camera. A little light for you. You can see that it came out pretty much how I envisioned it. I think it looks cool. Totally unnecessary. This is a it's functional, but I'd say it's definitely a vanity piece. Feels good. I'll have to see once I'm sanding with it. Alright, so now it's just time to get the stickum on the bottom. Alright, we need to give it a test run. Well, I'm going to be sanding this thing for a long time, but this block works really nice. It's comfortable. The Velcro works. You can go straight. You can do circles. It's a win. So there is the fanciest sanding block on the internet. That's what we're going to call this. Didn't think I'd ever name anything the fanciest, but this is definitely totally unnecessary for a sanding block. But it was an idea that I had, and I figured why not? I had all the materials. The only thing I actually paid for in this was the sandpaper. Well, I paid for the sandpaper, the Velcro, and the threaded cord. The bolts I got for free. The PVC was free. Pallet wood, and then the leather free. So it's definitely like upcycled a little bit, but you know, I did have to pay for some things. But on the whole, oh, and let's not forget the padding underneath was an old mouse pad. I think I got that for free also. But very pleased with how this came out.